Hey guys, what's up? It's Candace and welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for coming back for another video. I know it has been a minute. The last month and a half I have been very much absent, and I do apologize for that, but life has been crazy and you know, the unexpected has happened, you know, as far as death in the family and things like that. And you know, I just needed a little break just to kind of get myself together, regroup, and then I am well rested, I'm reinvigorated and motivated to come back and bring you all some good content. And so all is well in the world of Candace, you all. I am still here. So today I am going to just jump right in, and I'm not going to bore you with all of the last month and a half of details that have been a little lackluster, okay? So we're going to jump right in and get into this new video. Over the last, I want to say maybe 2 or 3 weeks, if I've been maybe out for lunch or dinner or just in passing or something like that, I have received the most compliments on my skin than I think I ever have. And it's always been like, oh my god, your skin looks so soft and smooth and buttery, and oh my god, your skin looks so good, and oh my god, you've got the best skin I've ever seen. Now granted, I will take the compliment, but I want everybody to know that it is not without hard work. It is not some God-given, you know, skin that I was born with, okay? This skin takes work, and it is by no means perfect. I still see a lot of imperfections, a lot of things I need to change. I need to be a lot more diligent with my regimen, and I wanted to basically share what it is that I am doing in hopes that you all can too maybe adopt some of these things, if not all of it, and start on a better skincare journey for yourself. So if you're interested to see my updated 2018 skincare routine that will definitely get your skin prepared for the upcoming summer season, then keep on watching. Alright guys, let's go ahead and just get this one out of the way, because when I tell people, okay, so let me back up. When people ask me what I do to my skin, I say, oh, I've got a skincare regimen, a skincare routine. And they're like, oh, well, what is that routine? And I was like, well, it's actually a core 10 steps, sometimes 12 or 13. And usually the reaction is one of 3. I get an eye roll, which is like, yeah, right, she is not doing 10, 12, 13 steps every single day. And then inside I'm sitting there thinking, like, actually I don't just do it once a day, I do it twice a day. The other one is like, stop it, say no more, because I'm not even interested. And the third option is like, really? Tell me more. And it's not so much that I think that they're ready to embark on such a intense regimen. I think they're just curious to see, well, what in the world, I don't even know 10 products that I'm supposed to use on my face, so I'm intrigued to know what it is that you use. Basically, the core of my skincare routine is based off of a 10-step Korean skincare routine. And if you're not familiar with Korean skincare, the basis of Korean skincare is for your skin to be really nice and soft and supple and glowy. And the whole purpose is, you know, your skin looks so good you don't have to wear makeup. And I will say I don't necessarily have to wear makeup, I just like makeup. Like, I love makeup. So whether my skin is flawless or not, I'm always gonna wear makeup. That's just who I am, I love it. But what I always tell people is, you can love makeup all day long. You can cake it on your face, you can do all these things, but your makeup is only gonna look as good as the base of your skin. So if you don't have a good base, your makeup is gonna look terrible. You know, all of your imperfections are only gonna be heightened by your makeup. So I can't urge enough, before you go and buy that next foundation, that next powder, that highlighter, that liquid lipstick, maybe also get a skincare product, okay? You can never have too much skincare, you can never do too much for your skin. I can't stress that enough. So let me just tell you this. So I have a basic 10 steps that I do morning and night, and again, it is based off of the Korean skincare 10-step Korean skincare system, and I will make sure I link all the products and details below, the order of the products, as well as kind of insert some images up here so that you can better see the products. So everything in a 10-step Korean skincare system is supposed to be done in a certain order. So I'm going to show you the products that I use and in the order in which I use them, and then how often I use them. So the basic Korean skincare can, if you just stick to the core, it will fluctuate between 8 and 10 products. And I say that because 2 of the products you only use a couple times a week. So some days it's 8 steps, some days it's 10. So starting with the first, regardless if you have on a full face of makeup each day or not, you still have to cleanse your skin. I cannot stress that enough. I know so many people, they're like, oh, well, I didn't wear makeup today, so I can just go to bed. No, your face still picks up all of the dirt and impurities and everything in your environment that you're around, and it just sits in your pores. You have to unclog and clear out your pores. So you have to cleanse your skin regardless if you have on makeup or product or not. So the Korean skincare system believes in double cleansing, and what that means is that you first start with an oil-based cleanser and then you follow that up with a water-based cleanser. So for the first step in the oil-based cleanser is this Clean It Zero, and it's by Vanilla & Co. This oil-based cleanser, it's like a cleansing balm. If I can get this in focus, y'all, I promise I'll show it to you. Okay, today is just not my day. Okay, there we go, I was too close. So this is the Zero Clean by Vanilla Co. This is probably my 3rd one, and as you can see, I'm about to hit pan on it. It comes with a nice little spatula where you can scoop the product out. You really only need a little bit. I just use about that much. It looks like a lot, but really it's not. You take this balm, you put it in your hands, you warm it up, and then you just rub it all over your face. You can, I mean, it breaks up eye makeup, I mean, liquid lipsticks, even if it's a long-lasting matte, you rub it all over your skin, and you will just see it just kind of melt away. After you've rubbed it in real good, you want to massage the skin, and you always want to make sure you're massaging up. Don't massage down when you're doing your steps in your skincare, because then it's kind of like you're helping your skin just start to sag. You want to make sure everything is up in an upward motion. So once you rub that in, you just want to rinse it off with some lukewarm water. I always use like a white rag, and kind of that way I can see the product and make sure I'm getting it all off. If the product is still kind of brown, then I know I still have stuff on my face. So just make sure that is all off, pat your face dry, and then you move on to step number 2. So step number 2 is your water-based cleanser, and I have been using the Neogen Real Fresh Foam Green Tea cleanser. And the green tea line is supposed to be for sensitive skin. I don't necessarily think I have sensitive skin, but when I first started on this really intense skincare journey, I wanted to make sure that I started with things that were geared towards sensitive skin, so that maybe if I was going to have a reaction that it wouldn't be as intense. So I started using this, and I just love it. And this is actually my 2nd bottle, and it's water, but when you pump it out, it foams. And if you can see, you probably can't see from the video, but there are actual green tea leaves in this little bottom section down here. So it is absolutely infused with green tea. It smells amazing. Again, after I pat my face dry from the cleansing balm, sorry, I dropped it. After I pat my face dry, I do 2 squirts of this and I work it into my skin. Again, once I get done with that, I rinse it off with some lukewarm water and I move on to step 3. Okay, so I had mentioned earlier that sometimes your skincare regimen can fluctuate from 8 to 10 steps, and the next product is one of those items that you only do a couple times a week, and that is exfoliating. So I use the Neogen, this is the same brand as my water-based cleanser. This is the Neogen Bio Peel Advanced Treatment, and it's gauze peeling pads. And this is in the wine scent. So here's what this looks like. They are, I think it comes with 40 pads inside, and these pads have like little pockets on the inside. So it's a round pad, it has a pocket on one side, and that's where you put your 2 fingers in, and then you use one side to exfoliate. And so it's a little rough, so you'll know which side you're supposed to use first. It's got a rough side, you work it all over your face, your neck, everywhere, and then of course you want to make sure you avoid as close to the eye area. You don't want to get too close. Then you flip it over and use the smooth side and help to massage and rub in the actual product, because you can see that there's some product in the bottom there. So you just want to rub all of that in. So once you have that into your skin, let it sit there for 3 to 5 minutes, and then you want to rinse it off. So I only exfoliate 2 times a week. Unless I've been traveling a lot or something, I just feel like my skin's kind of changing depending on where I've been. Maybe I'll do it 3 times a week, but I try to do it twice a week, and usually no more than that, because when I exfoliate too much, I notice that my skin kind of dries out a little bit. Alright, so after I exfoliate, it is on to step 4. So this is probably one of the most important steps in any skincare routine, in my opinion. Whether you have a 10-step, you have a 2-step, you have a 1-step. I don't care what it is or what type of brand or region of products that you use. I think that the most important thing you can do for your skin is to tone your skin. As you use products throughout the day, as you go into different environments throughout the day, you're in different areas, your skin's pH levels fluctuate. And you want to make sure that every morning you're starting with a normal pH balance level in your skin, and when you end the day before you go to bed, that you have also brought your skin levels and your pH levels back to a normal range. So in order to do that, you have to use toner. So my favorite toner of all time is this Sun & Park Beauty Water. This is my 2nd bottle of this, and this is a large bottle, you guys. And this is my 2nd bottle. I cannot get enough of this. I use this probably 2 or 3 times a day, especially on days that I don't have makeup. I don't wear makeup. I'll use this 2 or 3 times a day. Otherwise, I use it in the morning and I use it at night before I go to bed. This also is another step that helps you to kind of really make sure that you've got everything off of your face. It really just, it's an extra cleansing step, but it helps to balance your skin, helps to even it out, and again, it helps to bring that pH level to a normal range. So definitely a must-have. If you take nothing else away from the video and the products I'm telling you about today, please start incorporating a toner into your skincare routine. So the next one, step 5, is after you tone, you want to follow up with an essence. Now, a lot of people are like, I've never even heard of an essence. Well, you know what? Up until a couple years ago, I hadn't either, but essences have really started to take off. I've seen a lot of brands starting to incorporate the essence into their product lines, and I've seen a lot of people starting to use them. And what an essence is, it's a liquid, and what it does is you take a little bit into your skin, into your hand, and you rub it in and you pat it into your skin. And what it does is it kind of penetrates the top layer of your skin, and it preps your skin so that the next product that you use really gets down and penetrates your skin and works more intensely than it would if you were just putting it on without the essence. So an essence makes all of your products work better. It helps to bring out the inner glow and everything about your skin that gives you that glow from within look. It's all contributed to an essence. So one of the essences that I love the best is by the brand Misha, and this is the Revolution, the first treatment essence, and this is the intensive line. It doesn't burn, it doesn't have a smell or anything like that, and it really, it's kind of like it's water, but it's like a yellowy olive tone color, so it's not water. And you can tell that it just penetrates really deep into the top layer of your skin, and it helps your following products just work so much better. Definitely start incorporating an essence into your routine. Now, step number 6 is vitamin C, or any type of serum. My serum of choice is vitamin C. Because I am of a darker complexion, hyperpigmentation, uneven skin tone, scarring, things like that is very prevalent in my skin. I always have to be very cautious of when I get blemishes, not to touch them, not to pick them, not to try to force them through the course of their lifespan. I have to just kind of let them run their course, otherwise my skin is going to scar. And getting rid of scars, especially on your darker skin tones, is not an easy task. It is a very long process. So one of the things to help keep uneven skin tones, scarring, and things like that, and other hyperpigmentation issues at bay is to use a vitamin C serum. So the serum that I use is vitamin C, and this is by the brand Dear Claire's, and this is the freshly juiced vitamin drops. It's the pure vitamin C and centella extracts. It is known to be for stabilizing and mildly improving skin tone and texture without harsh irritation. This is what this looks like. It's a really cute bottle. I know it's not coming in well for you guys. I'm sorry. I will include all of these below, as well as long as with a picture on one of these two sides so you can see what I'm talking about here. This is amazing. It comes with a little dropper, so this works really well. I go through this serum so fast that it doesn't really matter, but I have read online that for vitamin C serums, it's best to store it in a refrigerator. It helps to expand the lifespan of it, but I go through these so quickly that it doesn't really matter. I use 8 drops morning and night. 8 drops, I rub it into my hands, and then I rub it onto my face. Vitamin C serums, guys, especially if you have a darker skin tone, I definitely encourage you to start incorporating this into your routine. Now, step 7, right? Am I on 7? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Step 7 is, I do this a little out of order. I've read some places where they do an eye cream before a mask, and then others a mask before an eye cream. To me, it just makes more sense to do a mask first. So the next step is a sheet mask, and yes, a sheet mask. There are so many different brands out there, so many different types of masks. You know, those that are for luminosity, those are for, you know, hydration, you know, intensive repair for fine lines and wrinkles, charcoal, you name it. There are so many kinds. It does not matter. You know your skin better than anyone else. So you pick a sheet mask that is going to help with the root of your skincare concerns. One that I really like is for hydration. This is by the brand Karuna, and this is the hydrating face mask. It is for dry, dull skin, and it helps to improve hydration by 40% just after one use. And it helps to promote elasticity in your skin, and it replenishes the skin's moisture barrier. I don't think that I have dry skin, but I don't think that you can have that you can ever moisturize enough. And even for people with oily skin, I think that's a common misconception, is that, oh, I have oily skin, I shouldn't use moisturizer, or I shouldn't use a lot of moisturizer. That is incorrect, okay? Even if you have oily skin, you still have to moisturize. That is still a key step in any part of your skincare routine. You still have to moisturize morning and night. You just have to use moisturizing products that are for oily skin. So there, you know, that means that you're not going to have ingredients in there that are going to intensify your oiliness. Okay, it's going to help keep it at bay, but you still have to moisturize. So I think I have normal skin about 8 months out of the year, 4 months out of the year. I think I have combo. So I always like to stay hydrated. I think, you know, just again, that glow from within look helps. It works for me. So I use this sheet mask. Again, I only use this twice a week. And I use this after my serums, and I let it sit on for 20 to 30 minutes, pull it off, and then I rub the rest of the remaining product into my skin. The 8th product that I use is an eye cream. This one in particular is a multi-function eye cream by Maison, and it's actually called the Snail Repair Eye Cream. And I do a couple of drops of this, and I do not rub your eye area, okay? You always want to pat in any of your eye products. Just pat it here, bring it up on your brow bone, come back and just pat. Patting motions, never want to rub. Again, it's easy application, little pointer tip. Do a couple of those, again, whatever eye product works for you, this one works for me, and I like it. All right, step number 9, as I was just saying about step number 7, when you're using a hydrating mask, regardless if you have oily, dry, combo skin, sensitive skin, you still have to moisturize, you guys. Okay, and I had my vitamin C serum was by Dear Claire's, and so is my moisturizer. This is the Rich Moist Soothing Cream Moisturizer. This is for moisturizing and soothing the skin. It is supposed to be deeply hydrating and moisturizing, and it is fragrance free. So that is awesome because, you know, as I've told y'all before, my allergies are out of control. That's what this is that you're hearing now. My allergies are insane, so I typically try to go for products that do not have any type of scent or fragrance because it just irritates not only my skin but my sinuses. So this is amazing. This is a thin consistency. It's not very thick at all, you guys. This is great to use in not only the fall and winter, but it is perfect in the spring and summer because it is so lightweight. A little bit goes a long way. You do not need to cake it on. A little bit goes a long way. Here's what this looks like. And again, this is amazing. This is actually my second bottle. It comes in 60 milliliters, which is 2 ounces. And as you can see, I'm kind of almost out, but I love it. And the final step, step 10, is one of the most important as well. I know I've said that about a couple, but really this is. So if you do nothing else, besides tone, if you do nothing else, you have got to, regardless of what your skin tone is, every skin tone, every person, you have got to wear skincare, SPF every single day. SPF is so important, you all, and one of the SPFs that I use because it's so lightweight and it doesn't have that intense SPF scent is by Neogen as well. So this is the third product of Neogen that I have in my routine, and it is the Daylight Protection Sunscreen, and this is actually SPF 50. A lot of people have a moisturizer that has SPF in it, and that's perfectly fine. As long as you're getting something, do you, boo-boo, I don't care. But I like to incorporate mine in a separate layer. So this is strictly just SPF. And again, I use this in the morning. I obviously don't use this at nighttime because I'm in the house and I'm going to bed. But if I'm going outside, I put SPF on. I don't have SPFs in my makeup, so this is a necessity. So guys, I swear, these products are my tried and true. I live by them, I swear by them. These have really transformed my skin over the last maybe 6 to 8 months. And I incorporate other things on occasion. So again, so all of the products that I just showed you are Korean based products, okay? Every now and then I will incorporate a couple other things. Now this is also a Korean based product, but and sometimes for my moisturizer, it just kind of depends on the time of the year, things like that. You know, if I've been out in the sun, I may want to switch up my moisturizer. So normally my go-to is this Dear Claire's moisturizer. But Sun & Park, who is also the brand of the toner that I use, they have a beauty gel, and this beauty gel is a moisturizer. So it says that it clinically improves and your pores and reduces the temperature of your skin. So it helps to cool down the skin and make it glow, and it minimizes your pores. So if you want to do a basic skincare or makeup look, you can use this beauty water. So if you've been out in the sun and you maybe have some sunburn or something like that, I would definitely use this. This is amazing. Couple pumps. And again, just like you do with the essence, you rub it into your hands and you pat it into your skin. Okay, don't rub it. It is also amazing, especially if you use that at night. I guarantee you all will be so impressed with your skin. When you use that at night and you wake up the next morning and you're like, oh my God, is this my skin? Like, you're glowing. You absolutely glow. Like, you don't even have to put makeup on the next day. Like, it's amazing. All right, and so another product that I will substitute sometimes is my vitamin C serum. Depending on just, I don't know, I can't explain it. I will know what my skin needs. When my skin needs me to incorporate something different, I know what it needs. So sometimes I will substitute this vitamin C serum with hyaluronic acid. And so this is the brand Guidance to Glow. The owner and creator, her name is Finya. She is an esthetician based out of the Los Angeles area, I do believe. And she is an esthetician to tons of, you know, beauty bloggers and YouTubers and celebrities, and she came out with her own skincare line because literally people line up to see her. So I actually saw several videos of Jackie Aina raving about this copper complex peptide, and it's a hyaluronic serum. She uses it every single day, and so I had to get my hands on it, and this stuff sells out all the time. So that tells you how good it is. So again, just like the vitamin C serum, it comes in like a dropper, a few drops of this, and you pat it into your skin, you're good to go. And you all, hyaluronic acid is really good for making your skin more supple and retaining more moisture. It just keeps in your skin really moisturized and hydrated. And I definitely notice a difference when I use this. So, and again, those are the two items, the beauty gel and the copper complex peptide serum are two things that I substitute depending on just how you know, what I've been doing, how I think my skin feels, what I think my skin needs, and we'll go from there. So guys, I know that this was a lot of information, it was a lot of products, but for those of you who had been asking what my skincare routine is, now you know. So yes, I don't just do this once a day, you guys. The key is consistency, okay? You've got to do it morning and night. You adjust your products based on what you're going to do. So I don't always use the same products at nighttime as I do in the morning. I don't use my SPF at night because I'm going to bed, you know. As far as exfoliating and the face mask, 2 maybe 3 times a week, okay? You can adjust these things. I would definitely suggest trying products, okay? See what works for your skin, see what your time allows you to do. But guys, you've got to make time for your skin, okay? That is the most important thing. That is our largest, you know, organ that we have on our body. We've got to take care of it. Again, I know people, we love our makeup, we love, you know, all these new product launches, but if we're not taking care of the skin first and the base, the makeup's gonna look like crap. So guys, I cannot stress skincare enough. You know, let's start taking better care of our skin so that we can, you know, maybe wear a little less makeup every now and then. Yeah, not gonna be me, but you know, it sounded nice, right? So guys, again, thank you so much. Leave me some comments below. Let me know what your favorite products are. If you have any questions about anything, I'd be more than happy to help with some recommendations. Again, all the products will be listed in the description box below with links on where you can purchase if you would like. If I have any discount codes for any of these products, I will definitely leave that below as well. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you want to, go ahead and even hit the bell notification icon so that you can be notified of every future upload. Would definitely like to have you a part of the family. And you know, again, thank you all so much for your patience. And while I have been absent the last month and a half, hopefully I don't make that a habit, but you know, life happens and sometimes you got to refocus. So again, thank you all so much for stopping by. Thanks for checking in. Like button, subscribe button, don't forget. All right guys, I'll see you all next time. Bye.